Next up, we have Curts.
Woo!
Hey! All right. Howdy, everybody. I'm going to be talking about the 4 C's for education in my session here today. So as we get started, just be honest. When you heard me say the 4 C's, how many people thought this? Color, cut, clarity, carat, diamonds. No, not those 4 C's. We're going to be talking about 4 C's for education, and we're going to get there. But before we do, we've got to start with something else. We've got to start by talking about change, and a change that happened in the past. Jobs that used to exist that no longer do. I'm going to show you pictures of these jobs and see if you can guess what they are. I'll give you a moment to guess, then I'll give you the answer. First one up here. There we go. Can you tell what that is? What job was that?
Pin setter.
Yeah, bowling alley pin setter. Technology came along, now this is all automated. You're not even allowed to go down to the end of the aisle anymore or the lane, or you'll get kicked out. So that used to be a job you could have in the past. It's gone away. How about these 2 jobs? What do you have there? Lamplighter and?
Telephone operator.
Switchboard operator. Again, jobs that somebody could say, hey, I'm set for life. I've now got this job. I'm good. I'm set. Technology came along and automated these things, you know? This next one? What are these guys doing?
Ice blocks for fridges.
Yeah, cutting ice blocks for fridges. Now, most people know this one because of the movie Frozen. Yeah, we've all seen this now. But again, technology came along. We have refrigeration now. We don't need that. What are these guys doing? What's this job?
Peeping Tom.
Peeping Tom, no. That job's still around. That's still fine. These are human alarm clocks. He's tapping on a window, she's shooting a pea shooter to wake somebody up. I bet most of you guys woke up this morning by your cell phone going off, right? Technology replaced it. How about this guy? What's he doing? Up at the top. He's a lector entertaining factory workers. That was his job, but now we've got Pandora and iTunes and all that playing in our ears. We don't have that job anymore. How about this dude?
Listening to something.
Listening for enemy aircraft before there was radar. So another job he could have had that, unfortunately technology came along and took that job away from him. Now we can laugh at those. We can say, oh, that's kind of funny. But what about our kids' future? What jobs that exist today do you think won't be around in our kids' future? Think about that for a moment. I surveyed a whole bunch of educators, and the next slide is going to show you their responses in a word cloud. See if any of yours showed up there. Cashier, bank teller, newspaper jobs, postal workers, teachers, factory jobs, assembly line. These were some very common things people suggested. One that catches my eye in there is drivers. I think about the big change that's coming with self-driving vehicles, okay? With the Google self-driving cars and the others. This is going to revolutionize transportation, taxis, buses, moving equipment across the country. So we're looking at a big change in our kids' future. So what skills do they need? What do they need so when jobs disappear, they're still going to have a future? That's where the 4 C's come in that I'm going to talk about. The 4 C's for education to prepare our students for the future that they're going to be seeing. The first of these is communication. So our students need to be able to clearly communicate their ideas with others. Sure, face-to-face, absolutely, but digitally as well. They need to be able to type and write and email and do hangouts. Another one, collaboration. That's the second C. Our students have to be able to work together, side by side, but also electronically. They're going to probably have a job where they're working with somebody in a different city or a different state. They need to know how to collaborate together. Creativity, the 4th C. Our kids need to make things. We've been hearing this all day. We can't just have them filling out worksheets. They need to be creating things, videos and comic strips and whatever else, and feeding back into the class the things they create. Critical thinking, the 4th and final C. We can't just give our students the information and have them spit it back to us. We need problem-based learning, project-based learning. We need inquiry learning where they discover the information themselves. They make the connections. So I've got the 4C 3A challenge for you guys. First of all, first A, we need to appraise our teaching and tools with the 4 C's. Just like the 4 C's for diamonds allows you to tell what's a good diamond, you need to be able to tell if technology, if lessons that you have are checking off these boxes. Are they doing communication, collaboration, creativity, and critical thinking? You then need to apprise your students of the 4 C's. Let them know what these are and give them experiences with them. They need to be collaborating and creating and communicating and thinking critically in the classroom. And then the final part of the 4C 3A challenge is you need to apply it as well. As educators, we gotta live by that. We need to collaborate together. We need to create. We need to communicate. We need to share our ideas of how to prepare our students for their future using the 4 C's. In the end, if we do that, they will be ready for whatever their future holds. And teachers will not be one of those jobs that's disappearing, because we will be providing our students with the education, the skills, and the resources they need for their future. Thanks so much.
Thank you.